Hi YouTubers, welcome back to TT's Tarot. Today I'll be pulling energy for Capricorn. Birthday is December 21st through January 19th. Capricorn, we're going to pull from 4 different decks today. We're going to start out with some tarot cards from the Learning Tarot cards. We're then going to pull from the Heart's Hidden Secrets. We'll get a couple of guidance messages from the Soul's Journey. And we'll finish up with a couple love messages from the Love Oracle cards. Capricorn, if this reading resonates with you, please comment, like, share, subscribe, turn on your bell notifications so you know when your home skillet biscuit is posting. Also, big, huge, mega shout outs to all 49 of my subscribers. I'm super thankful, gracious, and grateful for every like, every comment, every share, and of course you guys clicking that button to become a part of the Dream Goddamn Team. Thank you, Capricorn. The goats. Archangel Michael, please guide the energy for Capricorn. Show them what cards they truthfully need to see whenever they come across this reading. Please guide the energy for Capricorn. Show them the cards that they truthfully need to see whenever they come across this reading. We have the 3 of Cups in reverse. Overindulgence, gossiping, bitchiness, lack of social life. You may be struggling to go out there and actually enjoy your life right now, Capricorn. You could be struggling, feeling like you're in hermit mode. You don't want to fuck with nobody. Nobody, baby. These two came up, but they didn't flip. So let's see. Show me the cards that Capricorns truthfully need to see whenever they come across this reading. Birthday is December 21st through January 19th. This is like coming out sideways, so I don't really know. I'm going to say that this is reversed. That's what I'm going to say, because it did come out sideways. The 10 of Pentacles, unexpected change, financial disasters, bankruptcy, huge loss. Watch your money on, Capricorn. Something about your money on. We have the 10 of Wands, overburden, overload, responsibilities, stress, problems, weight on shoulders, obligation, restricted, burnt out, uphill struggle, taken for granted, taken on too much, and delays. We have the Page of Swords coming out for you. It's saying delays in news, patience needed. Ideas, inspirations, planning. We have the Sun card coming out. That's a good thing. The bottom of the deck. Let me get one more card for you. God damn, let me get one more card. Okay. We have the 6 of Pentacles, and the bottom of the deck is the 7 of Cups in reverse. So you guys' energy is a little all over. I ain't even gonna lie, Cappy Cap. Your energy is a little all over, okay? It feels like you guys could be struggling a lot in your finances. You could be struggling with the relationships that you have in your life, being more social with the 3 of Cups in reverse, okay? Definitely could be struggling with being social, getting out there, wanting to have friendships or maintaining the friendships or the family memberships or the love relationships that you have, okay? Unexpected changes, financial disaster, bankruptcy, huge loss. You guys could be going through a lot of bankruptcy. Not bankruptcy, but like paycheck to paycheck living, overdue bills, past due bills. You're paying, you're giving out, like your bills add up to more than what you make. That type of energy. Like you're constantly behind. That type of energy. You owe a lot of money. Maybe you have multiple credit cards that are very high limits and they're at their maximum. Maybe you have a lot of student loans, student debt. Maybe you are in charge of taking care of a lot of other people's life, and because of that, your savings is done, drained. That type of energy. It feels like definitely some form of financial struggle or hardship, and I'm sending you guys an abundance of healing and prosperity to manifest in your everyday journey. We have the 10 of Wands, overburden, overload, responsibilities, stress, problems, weight on shoulders, obligation, restricted, burned out, uphill struggle, taken for granted, taken on too much, and delays. There could be a lot of people who expect a hell of a lot from you, Capricorn, but they don't give you too much. Okay, I'm feeling that energy. You could have a lot of pressure on you right now. You could feel very stressed out at your job. You could feel very stressed out in your family and your relationships. Like People expect more from you than they're willing to give you at this time. The Page of Swords. Delayed news, patience needed, ideas, inspiration, planning, protective, guarded, fairness, one who is calculated and unconcerned about the feelings of others, communicators, scientists, mathematicians, travelers, adventures. I feel like you guys could be really focused on your own feelings right now and not really fucking with other people who are very selfish and self-centered. I feel like that. I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's like the energy of, because you're overwhelmed, you're burdened, you're overloaded, you're learning how to just pour more into yourself. Because when you pour more into other people, they ask you how much more can you pour. All right? And when you pour into yourself, you see that you're growing, you're learning, you're doing better. Obviously, when you are working on yourself, there's always going to be room for improvement. And even when in relationships with other people, there's always going to be room for improvement. But when you pour into people and they just say, how much more can you give? What else can you do? It does make you feel very unappreciated. And it makes it feel like very one-sided. You know, like all I am to this person is a piggy bank. Or all I am to this person is some form of security, but I don't get that back. I feel like a lot of you are looking at your situations, evaluating your relationships, and you're kind of like separating yourself from relationships that make you feel that way. Rightfully so. The Sun card. Positivity, freedom, fun, success, optimism, vitality, joy, confidence, self-expression, good luck, enthusiasm, happiness, truth, oneness, and pregnancy. You guys could be getting pregnant. If you don't want no baby, wrap it up. If you don't want no baby, strap it up. Because pregnancy is definitely that in y'all energy. I feel like you guys are going to, the more you pour into yourself and love on yourself, the more you're going to be happy with your life. I feel like it's very important for self-care right now. Positive self-talk, taking your vitamins, drinking your water, eating good, doing things to fuel your body and fuel your mind, not being consumed with stress, strife, and strain. That's super important for you right now. I feel like this is a high stress time for you though. Like you could be going through a lot of disagreements, arguments, miscommunications in your life. And it feels very fucking frustrating. It's very frustrating, the energy. We have the Six of Pentacles. It says gifts, generosity, charity, donations, money, community, assistance, support, employment, sharing kindness, wealth, prosperity, power, authority, control, investors, giving / receiving, gratitude, being valued, being well paid. There's going to be an opportunity for you to get some money on. Okay, if you've been it's clear that a lot of you have been struggling with money. You've been struggling with the bill to bill, paycheck to paycheck, a lot of debt. I feel like you're gonna come into a way of learning how to catch up your bills, pay off your debt, and actually enjoy life. I feel like for a lot of you, you're existing right now. You're just like work, 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 or you're just like work to pay bills. Like there's nothing else in your life that you do. You go to school and you come home. You go to work and you come home. You're not really creating fun or like enjoyment or like, you know, in your life. I feel like there's going to be opportunities that allow that to happen in your life. Make sure you're open to taking those opportunities. There's going to be people who come around with generosity and kindness. Make sure you're open to accepting that generosity and kindness, Capricorn, because you deserve it. You do. As much as you give it out, make sure you're accepting it back in. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. Reality, clarity, sobriety, poor choices, lack of choice, opportunity or options. This could be happening because you were indecisive about a situation, okay? Maybe there was a job opportunity or a situation that you were offered and you didn't take it. And now you're looking back like, fuck, I should have made that choice, or I should have took that, or I should have did that. Honestly, you could feel that way. And I'm not going to tell you don't feel that way. But I'm going to tell you that what is for you is not going to miss you. Okay, so if there's a person, a place, a relationship, a job, or whatever it is that you decided to walk away from or that you did not partake in, that was not for you to partake in at that time. If it's meant to be, it'll be. Do not waste your time beating yourself up about what coulda, shoulda, woulda, but didn't, you know? If it could have, it would have. What does it say? I have a sign in my room. Hold on. It says, don't stress the could haves. If it should have, it would have. Period. Let's move on to the Heart's Hidden Secrets for you, Capricorn, and see what is coming out. Archangel Michael, please guide the energy for Capricorn's birthday is December 21st through January 19th. Show them the cards that they truthfully need to see. We have Divine Masculine, Yang energy coming out. And maybe a masculine may be a part of the situation, or maybe helpful to you. Yeah, you may a masculine may be a part of this situation that kind of like, you know what I mean, expect a lot from you. Because the next card we're getting is bluff, pretending, mask, exaggeration. It could be a man or somebody who has very masculine energy in your life who exaggerates shit or makes life harder than what the fuck it gotta be. Show me the cards that Capricorn needs to truthfully see. Yeah, heart fog, mixed signals, block. Yeah, this could be somebody who gives you a lot of mixed signals and acts fucked up. Okay, hold on. We have, oh, hold on. Okay. All right, hold on one second. Let me get it together here. We have divine masculine. You guys could be healing your divine masculine energy, or you could be dealing with somebody who is in their divine masculine energy. Okay, now whether you're female or male, we all have masculine and feminine energy. I feel like you guys are healing, being more assertive, being more strong, being more I don't want to say like ruthless, but I want to say like very stern. Like, you know, like you're being very stern, you're being very straightforward with what you want and what you don't want right now. If you're not doing that, you will be doing that. Okay, divine masculine energy. The next card we got was bluff, pretending, mask, exaggeration. There could be somebody in your life who is wearing a mask, so be very careful of the company you keep and the people who you trust. There could be people who also feel like you're wearing a mask. Like you may act like everything is okay, but really you're struggling. You have debt, you have sadness, you have whatever you have. There could be people who look at you like you're not telling the authentic truth, or you're not saying what it really is in your situation. Okay. Okay, we have heart fog next. It says mixed signals, blocked emotions, and messed up. You could be in a space where you're not really giving a lot of love to anybody. I feel like you guys are being a little selfish. Rightfully so, though. I feel like in life, there's times for you to be selfless and give so much of yourself. And there's time to be selfish and pour more into yourself. And I feel like right now is the time for you to be selfish and really pour into yourself. I'm not saying don't take care of your kids, don't take care of your family, your husband, your wife, whatever, your parents. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying help people without enabling them, and do not give more than what you can. Okay, if you're helping somebody and it's taken away from helping yourself, then you're doing yourself a disservice and you're not really helping them or you. We have rejection, clingy, withdrawn, beginnings, and elusive. What's the bottom of the deck? The bottom of the deck is clarity. Whatever lies have been told, clarity will come into the situation. Okay, clinging, holding on, obsessing and spying. Whatever you're holding on to, Capricorn, whatever did not work out for you, let it fucking go, babes. I'm a Capricorn myself, and I do struggle with like overthinking a situation, or you know, but I'm like, let that shit go, babes. If it's not working out for you, babes, let it go. This person, this place, this job, this situation, let it go. It's okay to let it go. Now, there could be somebody who's obsessing and holding on to you, and I feel like for a good amount of you, that's the energy. Like there's somebody holding on to you that you ain't even really fucking thinking about. But for some of you, it's y'all, so take it how it resonates. Okay, this could be somebody who's clinging on to you who you rejected. We have rejection, abandonment, dismissed, irrational fear. Okay, you could feel abandoned or dismissed by this person. You could feel like this person doesn't see you for who you are or respect you, or that type of energy. You could feel very dismissed by this person. Like maybe you tried to love this person, support this person, help this person, and they dismissed you. Like they just blocked you, or they just stopped talking to you, or they started acting really fucked up. So you know, they knew you wasn't going to deal with that shit. So they started acting mad fucked up, and then you separated yourself from them. Take it how that resonates. And that could be family, friends, significant other, whoever, you know. Withdrawn, single, lonely, solitude. Single, lonely solitude. I feel like, it says solitary, but whatever. Same thing. You guys are, y'all don't want to be with nobody right now. That's the energy. Like, you want to pour into yourself, give to yourself, love on yourself, create a life that is easy for yourself. And I think that that's a good thing. Like, that's a good energy for you to focus on. Okay. People may be viewing you as very withdrawn from the friendship, the relationship, whatever. Beginnings. We have try again, new direction, start over. You may be starting some new things over. Maybe there's things in your past that you really like to do, Capricorn, that you stopped doing. That could be self-care. That could be exercising. That could be budgeting. Maybe you was very good at budgeting at one point and then you just kind of stopped. Maybe it got very overwhelming to see how much money you have to pay back or how much stuff you have to do. Do not let it overwhelm you. Just take it 1 minute at a time. I used to always say, take it one day at a time. As I got older, I realized sometimes even that's a lot. Take it moment by moment. Get through the day whatever way is easiest for you that doesn't hurt and harm yourself or hurt or harm another, period. We have elusive, dishonest, deception, and trickery. I feel like somebody told you some bullshit. Somebody lied to you or somebody was playing it in your face. Tried to trick you or tried to persuade you to do something or that type of energy. I don't feel like you really fell for it. But I feel like it was something that like really hurt your feelings or something that really was like a... I don't want to say a setback, but it was something that was definitely uncomfortable or something that definitely put you in a mood where you wasn't happy. Okay. The bottom of the deck, we have clarity, truth, intentions, and honesty. You're going to find the truth of the situation, and you're going to understand the intentions of this person. Like if this person did this thing with malice and bad intentions, that truth is going to come out. You'll be able to see them for the who and what they are, period. Let's get some guidance messages from the soul's journey for you, Capricorn. So far, I feel like you're just trying to heal your finances, trying to find yourself, find your happiness and your peace, coming out of like negative energy, Capricorn. Archangel Michael, guide the energy for Capricorn. Show them the cards that they truthfully need to see whenever they come across this reading. Guide the energy for Capricorn. We have growth. Yeah, you guys are about to be growing. You're about to be in a better space. We have happiness, grief, and the bottom of the deck is perseverance. That's how I feel y'all energy is. Y'all about to persevere past the negative shit that you're experiencing, but it is going to take you to have a mindset that you can persevere, babes. And I'm telling you, TT's Tarot telling you, you can and you will persevere, Capricorn. Okay, we have growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. And you will be. You will be expanding your consciousness and your awareness. You will also be expanding your self-confidence and self-love. And I'm super happy and proud to see that for you, Cappy Cap. We have happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Yeah. I feel like... oh, pardon me. I'm sorry, Cap. You guys are really focused on what makes you happy. Some people might look at you and say, oh, you're being so selfish now. You're being... Do what makes you happy, Capricorn. As long as it's not hurting and harming nobody, do the things that make you happy. People are always going to have some shit to say. So fuck how they feel. As long as you're not hurting and harming nobody, do what is best for yourself. We have grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Yeah, there may be relationships that you're walking away from, okay? There may be, this could be a breakup for some of you. I don't really feel that energy. I feel like if there was a breakup or a loss of friendship or a loss of family membership, it's something that already happened in the past. And you may be dealing with the aftermath of it. But I don't really feel like that's something that's recently happening now. But if it is, I'm sending you an abundance of healing, an abundance of clarity, an abundance of discernment to know what to do, how to move forward in that situation. Remember, we all have to go through loss. And like this card says, I'm going to read it again. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it, okay? Appreciate all the good things you have in your now before there's something that you used to have, okay? Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. This is an affirmation I would love all of the Capricorns. I'm actually going to start saying this to myself. Start saying that you are capable of anything that you set your mind to. You're deserving of good things. The good things manifest and happen to you because you deserve good things to manifest and happen for you, Capricorn. Period. I feel like you'll be persevering past these financial struggles and woes, but there are something that weighs very heavy on a lot of Capricorns. If you know Capricorns, we about our money on. We like the big bag, okay? So when the bag is small and it is dwindling, we don't like that. I'm going to move on to the last deck of the reading and pull some love oracle cards for you, Capricorn, and see what is coming out. Archangel Michael, guide the messages for Capricorn. Show them the cards that they truthfully need to see when they come across this reading. This card is coming out. We have past life, deja vu, patterns, repeated patterns, and karmic lessons. We have conflicted decisions, hot and cold, multiple choices. coming out for you. We have abandoned. Yeah. There's somebody who feels rejected and abandoned, or you feel very rejected and abandoned in a situation here. Okay. Spying, it says social network, information and ways. We have abandonment, left out, walked away cold, trapped, stuck, tied down, captive. Give me one more card for Capricorn. Time, waiting, cycles, moments. The bottom of the deck is depth. It says awareness, important, and value. I feel like whatever situation this is, it taught you your value. There also might be a second chance for you to rekindle something with some people in your life, whether this is family members, friends, significant others, your children. That option is here because second chance came out twice. When I was shuffling, I seen it, and then when I pulled the bottom of the deck, it was under the bottom of the deck. So I feel like there's a message in there for some Capricorns as well. So I will take it out. All right, let's get into this energy. You may be repeating lessons from a past life. You know, this may be some lessons in your finances that you didn't learn in a life that you lived before. So now you're going through them again. Pay attention to signs and synchronicities. Pay attention to repeated cycles in your life, okay? Try to break them as much as possible. If you know that there's a lot of, let's just say, let's say there's a lot of bad eating habits in your family. Like people really struggle with eating healthy in your family. Try to eat as healthy as you can to break those patterns. If you have children, try to raise them knowing that health is one of the most important things in your life. Healthy body, healthy mind, healthy spirit, healthy soul. Put good into yourself and give good out to others, period. You may be having a lot of experiences that are repeated, though. I don't know why that's coming out, but it is. It's like you may be repeating a lot of experiences from your past. And that if there's like a message in there for you to learn it and move forward and like let go. Okay, we have conflicted hot and cold decisions, multiple choices. There's multiple choices for you to choose good or bad, just like there is for every single person, Capricorn. Okay, we all have that thing in our mind that says, oh, go the wrong way or go the right way. You have to really work on your discernment to choose what is right for you. There is going to be, I don't know, I just feel like there's some people in your life that are kind of distracting you from what you need to be focused on. So pay attention to that. Do not let distractions deter you from accomplishing your goals. Okay. We have time, waiting, cycles, and moments. I feel like, again, there's some type of cycles that are repeating itself. So watch out for that. Do not allow negative cycles to repeat, to stay stuck and stagnant in your energy. If somebody's spying on you, I don't feel like this is Capricorn's energy, but you could be spying on somebody. Take that how that resonates. I honestly, just don't spy on people, girl. Like, don't do it, babes. Baby boy, baby girl, don't do it. Social network, information and ways. Whatever information you're looking for, you will find it. I don't even think you need to spy. Just give it time. Okay? Give it time. The truth will come the fuck out. Trapped, stuck, tied down, captive. You could feel really stuck with your financial woes. You could feel really stuck and stagnant in the fact that you are responsible of you have a lot of responsibility in your family, or maybe you're the primary parent. Everybody comes to you. The dad doesn't really have to do, or the mom doesn't really come around and do, and you're the primary parent and it's very heavy on you. That type of energy. So you could be very stuck and stagnant with your family life, your finances, or the relationships that you are in. We have second chance. Oh no, we had abandonment, which is left out, walked away, and cold. I feel like you could be walking away from a lot of people, or you could be making people feel like you're abandoning them, but it's really you choosing yourself. So, they're going to have to get with the program. I feel like a lot of people, you put them first, now you're not putting them first, and it feels like abandonment to them, but I don't really feel like it's you trying to abandon them or hurt them or harm them. I just feel like it's you really actively choosing you, Capricorn, which is something I recommend you to do. We have depth here. It says awareness, importance, and value. I feel like you're going to be knowing your value. You're going to be more aware of how much you give, on who you are, on who you want to be, which I think is a good energy to be in. And the last card we got for you is second chance, reconciliation, making amends, and opportunity. If there's somebody you need to apologize to or make amends with, I feel like now is the time for you to do that, Capricorn. This could be somebody from your past. This could be a family member, a friend, a significant other. I feel like it's time to make amends and move forward. Even if it doesn't mean you guys are friends or in a relationship, I just feel like it's long overdue for a conversation to be had for a lot of you. I'm hearing that, like long overdue for a conversation to be had or a solution to be found for whatever problem you guys are facing. Okay, that's the energy that I'm picking up for you, Cappity Cap. If this reading resonated with you, please comment, like, share, subscribe, turn on your bell notification so you know when I am posting, and I will see you, Capricorn, in the next reading.